guys, welcome to Ally Edge. So I'm working on doing this patch panel right here, right now. And then I found a real bad high spot right here that I gotta work on. Sorry about the camera work. And then there's a hole. This had one of the barred bumpers, I think is how you say it. They're wrapped around and it bolted right here. So I gotta reshape this panel right here. This has gotta go in, this has gotta go out, hammer it, fill the hole. So I'll weld that up. And then I gotta prep this panel right here. And I'm only prepping to this line. From there, back's gotta get cut off so I can fix that. I'm not messing with that right now. And a bunch of little spots like right here, spot weld holes and whatever from the inside. So that's what I'm working on today. This is when they made thick ass metal on these cars and trucks. Is still there. So this is the part that the customers never see. And you know, when they assume it's a nice vehicle or whatever. But I cut the rest of this crap out. That's all these pieces here. Cut this one down because there was a little bit of rot right here started. But you see all this mess in here. And then I poked a hammer through right there, which is right here and right there. And see, I thought that was clean metal, so when I get this stuff tore apart, I'll get all this cleaned and prepped and put some rust inhibitor in there, and that's about all you can do. But in the meantime, I'm gonna cut all this crap out, rebuild a whole piece here and weld that in, and then I'll build this whole panel here and then weld that back in. And I was hoping to do just, you know, small panel, but now it looks like I'm, you know, building all this with a flange here. And this has a round spot or a kind of a radius here and a radius here a little bit. And I'll come all the way up to here and I'll probably flange this front piece and weld it in here. I'm not really sure yet where I want to weld that, so let's see what happens. The next step I did is I cut out a piece of, I believe it's 18 gauge sheet metal. And then I'm gonna just throw it on the finger brake and get it where I want it. Bring these edges up. So I gotta go. And then I have these, excuse me, these smaller ones here. These are your fingers for your finger brake. I'll get those bolted up in there, and then I'll put one right here. So I have the space on both sides, and I could break it where it's out of the way. Should probably add. That's too much. So then what I'll do now is I'll get this set up in here. I might have to notch out this corner here, figure out what I gotta do there, and then this will slide in there and drop down inside there. Obviously I have it upside down, it goes this way, but you know what I mean. It's gotta go in like that. And then that's your main structure is what that'll build again. And this isn't doing this. And then this isn't coming this way. So that's what I'm building right now. And I got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get on it, and then I'll probably film some more in a bit. Well, I made a huge mess. I got this, a while back, I got this sandblaster on eBay. This thing is sweet. It's got like a valve you can turn on right here, and it's, you know, you just fill it with sand, and just for little jobs like this, you know, instead of doing the whole damn truck. And then I put rust inhibitor in here, sprayed all the stuff that I sandblasted, and then the holes down there, tomorrow I'll get that stuff cut out. I gotta let this dry. But I got most of the stuff ground down, cleaned up, prepped, so I can weld to it. And I'll get that panel, I'll make a paper template or whatever and get it somewhat close. And then what I'll do is I'll put that panel on there, I'll cleco it to the truck, I'll cut it out, and then slide it in there when I get it shaped. And then that way I can butt weld it. So should work out pretty good. Well, I got a couple hours in here that I had to, that whole inner structure on the inner cab corner was just rotted away. And then I'll have to cut some pieces out and, you know, splice in there tomorrow. And then get everything all sprayed with rust preventative or whatever it's called. And then I have some pieces to weld in here, but it's turned out nice. You can see up in there, I went all the way down, built a whole new structure. So it's like original, like stock. And then when I'm done and it's all seam sealed and coated and everything, it'll you know, you can't stop rust, but it'll make it where it's strong again and like new. So a lot of work. But anyways, I think I'm gonna cut this video short. I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm gonna get back after it. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll give you another update next couple days. Later.